All right, Big Redhead, you about ready for the LA Gear game plan? What do you think for tonight?
Must be getting close to game time, Tommy. Here it is. The Bulls would like to disrupt the Bucks offense. That means playing them pretty tight at the three-point area.
Milwaukee likes to run. This is a team that likes to accelerate down the floor, get the quick shot. They want to force some turnovers, and the more Bull turnovers they get, the better off they are.
Well, the Bulls have been fast breaking this year. Not. Phil wants them to get going, get running, get it in gear.
I like the knot. That's not too bad. Chicago Bulls just about set to take on the Milwaukee Bucks. We'll take a break, come back, have the introductions to the starting lineups, and then the tip-off comes up right after that. Well, once again, thank you, Steve Cashel. Both teams 3-1 coming to this on top of their division. Now let's go to Jack Gallo, our PA announcer, for the introductions to tonight's lineups.
Tonight's game features the Chicago Bulls and the Milwaukee Bucks. Now the lineups for tonight's game. For the Chicago Bulls, from Oklahoma, 6'11", number 21, Stacey King. From Louisville, 6'8", number 22, Rodney McCray. From Notre Dame, 6'2", number 5, John Paxson. From Vanderbilt, 7 foot, number 32, Will Perdue. From Minnesota, 6'5", number 6, Trent Tucker. Oklahoma State, 6'2", number 12, Corey Williams. North Carolina, 6'10", number 42, Scott Williams. Now the Bulls starters at forward from Clemson, 6'10", number 54, Horace Grant. At forward from Central Arkansas, 6'7", number 33, Scottie Pippen. At center from San Francisco, 7'1", number 24, Bill Cartwright. At guard from Iowa, 6'2", number 10, B.J. Armstrong. At guard from North Carolina, 6'6", number 23, Michael Jordan.
Phil Jackson, head coach of the Chicago Bulls. Johnny Bach, Tex Winter, Jim Clements, his assistants. Phil Jackson talking on Bulls Beat about how he wants this team to try and get that fast break going a little bit.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, here are your Milwaukee Bucks. Starting at forward from Seton Hall, 6'9", 00, Anthony Avent. At forward from East Carolina, 6'4", number 30, Lou Edwards. At center from Penn State, 6'9", number 40, Frank Brickowski. At guard from Providence, 6'1½", number 3, Eric Murdoch. At guard from Arkansas, 6'4", number 21, Alvin Robertson.
There's head coach Mike Dunleavy talking to his team about the Chicago Bulls and what their plans are for this evening. Well, what a different team. And let's take a look at the matchups, show you just exactly how different. Grant and Avent, Pippen, Edwards, Cartwright, Brickowski in the middle, and don't be fooled, Brickowski playing well. Armstrong, Murdoch, and Jordan Robertson, matchup that's been so good in the past few years. Bulls won 6 straight against the Bucks. Bucks hold the all-time series lead by a few, but 6 in a row. against the Bulls, 43-27 here in Milwaukee, and well, they go back to having some really outstanding teams a few years ago. Tonight's officials: veteran crew, Louis Grillo, Mike Mathis, and Ed Middleton, the three men blowing the whistle this evening for the Bulls and the Bucks. And no dust up. He couldn't find us. We're across the floor from the Bulls bench. Avent just about set to jump center against Bill Cartwright, and we'll get rolling. Cartwright wins the tap, and B.J. Armstrong has it. Milwaukee shooting about 53%, Bulls at 45.5%, and almost exactly the opposite of what it was last year. B.J. on the right side looks inside for Cartwright. Brickowski trying to deny him the ball. Jordan in there really looking in for Bill, who's got it on the inside. Takes it to the hole, put it up and in. Bill Cartwright with a bucket. Murdoch goes to Blue Edwards, a name you'll hear a bunch. Lob pass inside, and there he is.
Turned his head coming over the top. Nice play. Blue Edwards gets the pass from Brickowski. And that's where you'll see Brickowski not down in the hole a lot against Bill. And there's a foul on Brickowski with a double forearm up against the back of Cartwright. Let's take a look at that play. Brickowski flips it up, and a little screen on Scottie. Scottie didn't slide through it, and Blue Edwards catches it and fires it down in.
Michael on the right wing again goes inside. Cartwright on the dribble, had it knocked away, gets it back, loses it again. Ball on the floor. Brickowski gets it. We're a minute in, tied at 2 here. Back to Edwards, just inside the three-point line. Out it comes to Michael. Murdoch was there. B.J. on the left wing. Edward rolls over to pick him up. Now goes back, picks up Michael. Horace Grant from 15. Bulls a little out of sync early on. Murdoch in the lane. Avent with the tip, and the Bucks take a 4-2 lead.
2 real opportune shots that has put him on the board. One that alley-oop play, and that time a missed field goal attempt.
Michael, top of the circle, hit it.
Well, the last one he hit from there,
yeah,
just broke the hearts of the Pistons.
Brickowski from long range.
You notice what they've done? They have not even set up in the half-court time. They've come down and fired 2 real long shots and got one put back off the board and another one on the alley-oop.
Bulls reverse the triangle. Pippen tries to bring it right back into the B.J. right wing. Michael inside Cartwright. Bill turnaround jump shot, and he's in a couple buckets now. Cartwright with 4, and we're tied at 6. Murdoch backs it out, now picks up Avent, who's at the corner of the free throw line. Now he comes down to set a screen. Edwards on the baseline, fakes the shot.
Well, they call him Blue, but he's got the red light, eh?
Yeah, exactly.
Anytime he wants.
Pippen, Scottie backs off. Put it up, but lid on the basket for the Bulls so far. Brickowski, top of the circle, finds Robertson. Brickowski lost it, dishes it back out. Shot clock at 10. He puts up a 3, top of the circle. A bad shot off the backboard. Avent in the lane, shot is short. Pippen tips it away, tries to get it and does. Michael drives in, hangs, fires, missed it. Pippen with the tip, tried to get it, couldn't, and will go out of bounds.
Bulls got that fast break they've been looking for, and they run it. Really, that was terrible.
Avent brings the ball across the timeline. Robertson, and they call play number 4. Everybody stacked on one side. Now they bring it to the left wing. 8 on the shot clock. Horace reaches out, takes it away, almost walked. Jordan inside. Horace ran the floor well, lays it in.
Michael with a nice pass. Michael closing in, by the way. Norm Van Leer is the all-time assist maker with the Bulls. And that's Horace's first hoop in a couple games, eh?
Bulls with the 2-point lead. 8 minutes 15 seconds left here in the first. Cartwright comes over to help out. On the baseline. Blue Edwards with a baseline move. And we're tied again at 8. Bulls reverse the triangle very quickly. Jordan, top of the circle, fakes the shot. Fake the pass. Now he'll shoot it and hit it.
He faked everything except the basket.
Alvin Robertson brings it across the timeline. Tries to drive baseline. Does. Brakowski left baseline. Moved in. Tied at 10 in a game that is really fast-paced so far. Jordan on top. Right side for Grant. At the free throw line. He'll put up the fade jump shot. Michael with the tip. Couldn't get it. And Brakowski pulls it down. Cartwright tapped it away, but Robertson pulls it down. Drives right through. Inside Edwards for the slam.
They're running that fast break. Edwards used to filling that lane, playing with John Stockton. And that's where he went when Robertson had that ball. And by the way, that's where Eric Murdoch learned to play that position at point guard, watching Stockton play.
Bucks up by 2 as Michael drives, hangs, fires, and hits. Jordan with 6 points now, and again, we're tied. This time it's at 12. Murdoch off the screen. Brakowski drives in. And puts it in.
All the scoring by the front court of the Bucks.
Brakowski with 6 points now. Grant looks to Michael. He's got it. 16-footer is good. Michael Jordan now with 8 points. And a foul called on the inbound pass. And we've got a timeout on the floor. Fouls on BJ. 6 minutes 18 seconds left in the first, and we're tied at 14. This copyright program is presented by the authority of the National Basketball Association and the Chicago Bulls. It is intended solely for the private, non-commercial use of our audience. Any publication, reproduction, retransmission, or other use of the pictures, descriptions, and accounts of this game without the express written permission of the NBA, the Chicago Bulls, and Sports Channel is strictly prohibited. Bucks average last year about 30 years old. This year about 27 years old. A younger ball club.
Well, you got one guy that brings it way up, and he was on both teams. That's Moses Malone. Is not on the list. Is on the injured list.
Tied at 14. 6 minutes 15 seconds left here in the first period. Brakowski with a bounce pass on the baseline. Robertson put it up. Brakowski got it back. Michael with the block. But wait a minute, jump ball. Is that what the call is?
It has to be.
That's it.
Has to be. We take a look down the baseline. Robertson goes in, lets it go short as Scottie blocks his way. Brakowski gets a piece of it, goes up, and gets a piece of it from the behind. So that'll be Michael. So now Scott Williams will come in to chase Brakowski around. I didn't think, you and I were talking, I didn't think that Bill would be in this game long, but
Michael got the tip, but Avent came down with the basketball and threw it away. Thought Robertson was going to the basket, and instead Robertson went to the corner. 6 minutes left, first period. We're tied at 14. BJ across the timeline, brings it to the left wing. And he'll put it up from there, and just a little long. Robertson with a team that runs the floor. Brakowski right baseline. Looks inside, finds Avent, spins, put it up. Michael with a block.
They both wanted him.
Michael got it back. He'll put it up from 3.
First shot he missed tonight.
And BJ with a rebound. Michael gets it back, fakes this pass, puts the shot, and this one came out. Long down court for Murdoch. Inside Avent, right baseline Robertson. Boy, these guys really fly down the floor. Murdoch for 3. BJ on the right wing, cross court. Scottie Pippen left baseline from 18, faked it, didn't take it. BJ wanted to pass, instead it's inside Horace Grant. Horace fouled, put it up, and he'll go to the free throw line.
Michael was going to throw the ball right across to the right wing to B.J. Armstrong, but then when Horace came down, he gave him the ball, up he went, and laid the ball in. Did they call that on Avent? Or let's see here. That's on Brikowski, his second. So Horace will shoot a free throw here, and they got Horace in the offense by running him, I guess, a little bit.
Bulls by a pair here, 16-14, just under 5 minutes left in the first period. Avon at the free throw line, spins, fades back, and Horace Grant with another rebound out to BJ. He's one-on-one with Murdoch, decides to bring it back out. Baseline, Pippen, and traveling is called. Phil Jackson up voicing his displeasure as Brad Lohaus checks in. Frank Brikowski comes out.
You know, this team has got 17 3-point field goals, and they're let off the bench by this guy Lohaus, who's 5 out of 10 from that area.
Avent lost it. Scott Williams brings it down the floor. Back to Pippen. Scottie in traffic. Missed it. Tip attempt by Williams. No good. And Avent pulls it out. Blue Edwards right baseline. Tried to go to Lohaus. The ball hit him in the foot. Goes out of bounds. And the Bulls will get it. And the Bucks want a timeout to talk about it. 4 minutes, 24 seconds left. And the Bulls hold a 2-point lead. On November 14th, when the Bulls take on the Denver Nuggets, it's Miller Genuine Draft Schedule Poster Night. First 10,000 adults 21 and older receive a Bulls schedule poster, compliments of Miller Genuine Draft. 4 minutes, 24 seconds left here in the first period. Bulls with a 2-point lead. Brad Lohaus again in. Stacey King has checked in. Horace Grant has checked out. First 5 minutes, 7 of 12 for the Bulls. Last 3 minutes, 1 of 5. Pippen goes left side for Jordan. Back on top. Michael on the swinging gate play. Can't get open. Now Stacey King moves in against Avent. On top to BJ, and a foul call.
Blue Edwards grabbed Michael down low.
Touch foul. Blue Edwards. First on Edwards. Bucks third.
So the Bulls with a fresh 24. 4 minutes, 7 seconds left here in the first. Armstrong comes off the screen. Michael wants it down low. And gets it against Robertson. Bulls clear it out. Backs in the lane. Dishes back. BJ top of the circle. Fires and hits.
BJ the open man. Michael went up in the air. Saw Robertson, a good defensive player, right on top of him. And he just dropped it back for about a 17-foot.
4-point Bulls lead now as Murdoch backs in against Armstrong. Robertson looks inside, goes to Avent, turns and faces against King. Cross court, Lohaus. Wanted the three-pointer, shot clock at 5. At 4, Murdoch drives. The running one-hander is short. Robertson takes it away from everybody. Inside Lohaus with a hook. Lohaus with his first 2, and it's a 2-point Bulls lead. Baseline Jordan. Stacey King out to set the screen. Goes baseline instead with the left hand.
Oh, he couldn't get under the basket, but that long arm got him under there.
Blue Edwards with a shot. Missed it. Ball tipped. And it'll belong to Milwaukee. Check that to the Bulls. Danny Shays comes in. And Avent comes out.
Watch this. Michael runs into a brick wall right on this side of the basket. What's he do? He stretches it out. Up off the glass. Lohaus got him across the arm. No foul off the glass and in.
Jordan top of the circle. He'll put it up from there. A little short. And it's a 4-on-2 break. BJ and Michael back on defense. Murdoch in with the scoop. Missed it. Could have been goaltending. Wasn't called. Stacey King on the dribble. Lost it. It'll go out of bounds and belong to Milwaukee. Two minutes, 30 seconds left here in the first. Bulls with a 4-point lead. Bulls' third turnover. Bucks with one more. Trent Tucker set to check in now. Murdoch drives in with the left hand. Put it in.
Beautiful move. He went around BJ to the left and then came back to the right down the middle.
Right side for Williams. BJ looks for the open man. Bulls with a rub play. Jordan inside for Scott Williams. Double team. Back to Michael. But wait a minute.
3 seconds.
Stacey King called for the 3 seconds inside. We've seen that a little bit more this year as Tucker comes in. Michael Jordan will sit down. Shays almost walked. Gives it back to Robertson. Shot clock at 10 as Shays posts up against Stacey King. Hook shot way off and Pippen way up for it. Scottie brings it to the left wing. Triangle on the left side. Now they'll reverse it. Setting the screen down low. Pippen with the reverse. Got it in. Michael Jordan is in some pain on the sideline talking to Chip Schaefer, Bulls trainer right now. Shays gets it across the timeline. Blue Edwards, as the Bucks having a little trouble getting into their offense the last 3 or 4 times down the floor. Edwards spins and got it. Under a minute left here. First period, Bulls up by 2. Tucker left wing with Robertson on him. BJ stops off the dribble drive, put it up. Ball is tipped. A loose ball foul will be called. Let's see if it's on Stacey King. It is. And Todd Day will check in. And somebody from Milwaukee's got to sit down. Alvin Robertson now walking over to the sideline. Day was their first-round draft choice, one of 2 that they had. Drafted 2 Arkansas players, Todd Day and Lee Mayberry, both guards off the Arkansas team. Murdoch goes baseline. Edwards there with Tucker on him. Inside for Shays. Turns, faces, and Pippen again with a rebound. Scottie drives in, runs right into Shays. Oh, what a pass into the corner. Tucker put it up for 3, and it just rimmed out. Shot clock will be turned off, or at least it should. That's what's left here in the first period. Bulls with a 2-point lead. Murdoch has the screen from Lohaus. Comes off of it, and a foul called. Scott Williams called for the push. That's his first.
That's the second in the last 2 minutes. King got one on the other end on the board. So they'll shoot 2 free throws with 5.2. Chance to tie it up here. And the Bulls will have to hustle it down. You know that they'll be pressure all over. So Eric Murdoch to shoot the 2 free throws. 81% free throw shooter. He's on the year now, 10 out of 12.
Chip put a pad on Michael's back, and the
hydroculator, that hot pad, Tom, that hot, moist heat to keep him loose.
At 5 seconds, so Scottie brings it across the timeline. Top of the circle, he'll put it up a little short. BJ won't have time to get a shot off. We've played 1 period here in Milwaukee, and the Bucks and the world champ Chicago Bulls are tied at 22. Bulls and the Bucks tied at 22. Let's take a look at our first quarter summary. Bulls 11 of 24, that's 46%. Bucks 10 of 24, 42%. Rebounds about the same inside Bucks with 4 more. And they've also got 4 second chance points. And again, we're tied after 1 period, 22 all. Bucks will inbound the basketball. Lohaus gives it back to Lee Mayberry, who's just checked in. Back to Lohaus, and Michael steps right in front as he's checked back in. Left side, John Paxson, who is it, puts the shot up, and it just came off. So it's Rodney McRae, Stacey King, John Paxson, Horace Grant, and Michael Jordan in for the Bulls against Mayberry, Shays, Lohaus, Blue Edwards, and Todd Day. And Todd Day has the basketball in the corner against Rodney McRae. Shot clock at 5, at 4, at 3 as Mayberry drives in. Running one-hander is off. Pax looks inside for Stacey King, who hustled down the floor, and he's got it. Tried to go to Pax, and the ball deflected. Edwards looks to the middle, sees Danny Shays. Backs in, had it knocked away by Michael Jordan. Paxson now gets it back to Michael. 4 on 3.
Yo, what a
knocked away by Lohaus.
You know, that first quarter, Scottie and Michael had 14 of the 24 shots, so right on target for about 53% of the shots. that we talked about.
Still tied at 22 as Paxson brings it to the right wing. Michael off the double screen, gets it. Quick shot. Todd Day there to block it. He's got long arms. Mayberry right side for Edwards. He'll drive in, and Horace with the block and the foul. Horace came over to try and get the block, and this crowd loved the block by Todd Day.
Lou Edwards coming on in, and really what Rodney McRae was doing, he was setting for that offensive foul. Edwards makes the free throw.
He's got 9 points now.
It's tough play against guys that you don't know what they do. You haven't seen Mayberry or May, and it takes you a little time to know their moves, know what they do.
Grant on top from Michael, right side for McRae, and Rodney with a quick move inside, put it up over Lowhouse, tries to get it back, does, and Shea should be called for the foul.
Stayed right there. He took the shot to put it up. What? Who's the foul? Stacy.
Rodney. Whoa.
Boy. Looked like McRae had the ball in his hands, didn't it?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Long down court pass. Horace tried to come up and take it away, and Shays is fouled by Horace Grant.
Well, he got there a little late. That's his second. Just a little late there.
And Horace got the worst of that.
Yes.
Fresh 24 on the clock as Mayberry has it between the circles against Paxson. Right side for Day. Paxson and Michael knocks it out of bounds. Bucks will have it with 19 on the shot clock.
Fred Roberts for Blue Edwards.
Yep. Crowd in Boone, they're calling blue. Mayberry finds Day on the left side. He'll go baseline, put the shot up. Roberts with the tip, tipped it again. Now puts it up and in. Roberts with 3 chances at it, finally got the third one to fall. Michael drives in, and he is fouled.
On a pass off. There's 3 of them waiting for him. He got it, bang, right across the head. Oh, they're going to give him they're going to give him the intentional grade 2 where they'll get it on the side, not the ejection. He said he got him across the face, so Michael will shoot the 2. And get the ball back. Dunleavy is not happy right now, but he's a happy man when he found out that they signed him through the year 2000. How long was that?
8-year contract. Yeah, exactly. Bucks still hold a 2-point lead with 10 minutes, 1 second left here. Bulls run the quick play as Paxson tries to come off the screen, drives in, put it up with the left hand, bounce it, and he'll go to the line.
Nice play. Nice play. Michael gives the ball to Pax. Pax comes in with the left hand over Mayberry. Off the glass. It catches the rim. Pax, you like it? Yes, he does.
Paxson with his first 2. Make it 3 and put the Bulls back up by 1. Mayberry calls out play number 1. Day steps up top of the circle. He told you he'll shoot the 3, and he did. McRae out to Paxson. Bulls have been wanting to run a lot more. Jordan looks inside. He's got Roberts on him. Now backs off. Shot clock at 15. Goes by him. Dishes off. McCraney inside. Put it up. Will Purdue with the tip. Couldn't get it. And Roberts finally pulls it away.
Rodney's got to finish on those shots.
Day drives in. Tipped it. Got it.
Give that to Day. Todd Day.
Central Division starting off very well so far. Chicago 3-1, Milwaukee 3-1, Cleveland 3-1, Charlotte, Detroit, and Atlanta each with a couple wins as Horace Grant is fouled on the inbound play.
54 Brad
Lohaus picks up the foul, and Horace will go to the free throw line. Charlotte Hornets can, you would think, get a lot better as they sign Alonzo Mourning.
Yes, sir. Boy, I like that young team. I like all the young teams now.
Ala Abdelnaby, who came in from Portland, checks in. Danny Shays will check out.
Well, they figure if the double A doesn't do it, Anthony Avent, they'll try a triple A. Ala Abdelnaby.
Horace gets the second one, and once again, we are tied. Day against Jordan. Brings it to the left wing. Finds Roberts. McRae's there defensively. Cross court. Lohaus back on top to Mayberry. He comes off the screen, and illegal defense called. Horace Grant, the one who was called. That's the warning against the Bulls.
Hard to believe this team can be any better at the point guard than Jay Humphries was last year against them. He just wore the Bulls out.
Day off the quick screen. Todd Day with a little celebrating as he runs down the floor. He's got 4 points now, and it's a 30-28 Bucks lead over the Bulls. Paxson goes right side for Grant. Jordan left wing. College three wasn't good. Purdue went for the rebound, but Abdelnaby got it. Abdelnaby fakes the shot back to Lohaus. And he likes it from out there.
Last one he took was a little short. That one right through the net. And they're not afraid to put it up because they know they'll get it back. They get a good hustling, scratching ball club here. 5-point lead.
Scottie Pippen set to check back in as Paxson delivers on the baseline. Jordan looks for the open man. Now fades and fires and hits. Jordan with 14 points now, and it's a 3-point Bucks lead. Roberts on the baseline. High archer. Ball tipped out of bounds by Abdelnaby. Will go to the Bulls, and here comes Scottie. Pippen in, and Horace Grant will check out. 7 minutes 50 seconds left here, first half. Bucks lead the Bulls by 3. Paxson as the Bulls reverse the triangle. McRae left wing against Lohaus. Finds Jordan. He fires. And Pippen with the offensive rebound. Faked it. Mayberry reached in and picks up the personal foul.
It's his second foul, third team foul. Scottie looking one way and across the arm. Good call. Fans didn't like it. They thought he hit the ball, but you can see it went across the arm.
Mayberry comes out with those 2 fouls, and Eric Murdoch checks back in.
I'll say one thing Mike Dunleavy's done, he's given these young kids a lot of time.
Pax fakes the shot. Inside they come. Double team on Michael. Pippen looks for the open man. Gets it right back. Tried to bounce pass inside, and Lohaus with the hold.
Good play. Scottie used the pick that Will Purdue set up, and Will tried to go to the hoop. The ball was there, dropped to him, but Lohaus reached out and grabbed him and picks the foul up. 4th one.
So Will Purdue will go to the free throw line.
5th one, I'm sorry.
Will Purdue. 1 plus the penalty.
Free throws. A lot better looking this year for this guy. Abdelnaby gets it. Purdue came in, and the fans wanted a foul called on Will. 2-point Bucks lead. 7:15 left here in the first half. Roberts left wing on top. Lohaus. Pippen there defensively on him. Abdelnaby, and they'll probably give him the 17-foot jump shot. Roberts off the quick pass, hit it. He's got 4. Jordan came down quickly, thought about the shot, didn't take it. Low house on him defensively. Drives in. Roberts picks him up. Michael fades. And it's tipped in. McRae, I think.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
And it's back to a 2-point Bucks lead. Abdel Nabi left side for Day. Inside lob pass to Roberts. Blocked by Will Perdue. Michael looks down the floor. Saw Pippen. Still has him. Now Scottie's going to catch it in traffic. Back to Michael. On the way. A 3. Tipped in by Pippen.
Oh, what a two-man game that was. A long pass to Scottie. Scottie fires it out. Michael takes a 3. Scottie goes high above everybody to tap it in.
We're tied at 35. Day in the right wing. Looks inside. Murdoch. Runner is good. Murdoch split the defense, found the opening, and hit it. Phil Jackson directing the offense. Calls for the reverse. Fakes it. Day went for it. Michael with the left hand put it in. Faked the right, took the left to the basket. Murdoch runs over Paxson. And the official comes right up to John Paxson, and Jordan has to push him away. 5 minutes, 42 seconds left first half. We're tied at 37. 5:42 left. We're tied at 37. And once in a while we have a little fun here at the basketball games. Let's get the referee in the picture here. Come on over, get the ball. Look, Ma, no gum.
Ed Middleton.
December 4th, Bulls battle the Portland Trail Blazers at Sears Brand Central T-shirt night. First 10,000 fans entering the stadium receive a Bulls T-shirt. Compliments of Sears Brand Central. There he is. Bulls 46% in the first period, down to 42. Milwaukee's turned it around. 42 in the first, now 46% from the field here in the second. We're tied at 37. Murdoch's just untied it.
Well, with 5:42 to go, they have scored 16 points. The Bulls only 15. Low scoring game. They average 108 a game. And both of them give up the same amount, 97.3.
Edwards back in as Lohaus is checked out. And Todd Day came across to pull the ball away on the pass. Long down court. Roberts with a left hand put it in.
They're running and gunning.
And Corey Williams has checked in for the Bulls. John Paxson is out. Purdue gives it back to Williams. Fakes the shot, and Mayberry took it away. Williams will pick up the foul.
Both teams over the limit, so he just held that ball right out there and then bumped his man. So Murdoch will shoot 2 free throws. This team certainly has improved themselves defensively.
Sticking by that 81%. Now 5 for 6.
13 steals a game they average. They lead the league in that category.
McRae left wing goes on top to Williams. Right side for Michael. Jordan backs Day off, puts it up and in. MJ with 18 points now. And back to a 3-point lead for the Bucks. Murdoch takes it length of the floor, dishes it off, and Abdel Nabi is the recipient. Abdel Nabi with his first 2. The lob over Day.
Michael. They made quite a performance when he scored over Michael and blocked that shot, but quietly, Michael continues to do his job.
Horace Grant set to check in as Edwards with the one-handed hook. Pippen's got the rebound. Got Michael on the left side. McRae running hard down the middle.
That went around his back from the rebound all the way to the slam.
Pippen with the exclamation point. Murdoch on the right side. 1 point Bucks lead. He comes off the screen. Purdue there to help out. Edwards just inside the 3-point line. Corey Williams had it, lost it, and got it back. Inside McCray as Purdue pushed Roberts out of the way. Will Purdue will pick up the foul.
That was not a smart play.
Our next televised Bulls game here on Sports Channel comes up Tuesday, November 17th. That's the start of the big West Coast road trip. We started up north in Minnesota. Tip-off 92 comes your way at 6:30. Bulls and the T-Wolves at 7 Tuesday night here on Sports Channel. Bucks lead the world champs by a point, 44-43. Murdoch right wing. Starts to drive against Corey Williams, and he hit the basket, but Middleton says no bucket, waves it off. Foul on Corey Williams. Bulls over the limit, so Murdoch will go to the free throw line. Now the Bulls are going to take a timeout. 3 minutes 35 seconds left in the first half, and the Bucks lead the Bulls by a pair.
Well, let's take a look at two Dream Team members. Scottie Pippen with a pass, the alley-oop to Michael Jordan up over the top. Michael hangs a little bit around the rim, moves Roberts out of the way, and comes on down. Now we'll take another look at what Scottie did here. He went up, got a rebound from Rodney McCray, comes down. He's got white shirts pushing him on the side, chasing him. Watch this. Around the back, behind. Oh, yes. Kuzi went around his back, but he never finished like that. Nice play by Scottie. 45-43. The Bucks with a 2-point lead. They will shoot one more free throw by Murdoch, who's shot 7 so far in the game. Brikowski will be coming. Well, he will. Can he get in here? Yep. For Abdelnaby.
Brikowski for Abdelnaby.
Mike Dunleavy saw that Horace Grant had come back in. Murdoch, third in the NBA, 3 1/4 steals a game.
Big time assist. What, 9? A little over 9 a game.
Bulls with 2 more turnovers than Milwaukee, and the Bucks have really capitalized on that. 7 Milwaukee points off turnovers to just a pair for the Bulls. On top, Corey Williams. Gets it to Horace Grant, into the corner to Jordan. Looks like the Bucks are playing a zone. Jordan backs in on the baseline. He's fouled and will go to the free throw line.
Todd Day. Well, Corey Williams gets the rookie treatment at one end, and Todd Day a little bumping and shoving. And I don't know if that was on the right arm, but Mike Mathis was right there in front of it. So free throws slowing this game down now. $19 for Michael in the game. Or am I wrong? 21.
Scott Williams comes back in. Rodney McCray will sit down. I believe 21.
Yes, 21.
Okay. Now Horace Grant and Scottie Pippen come back for defensive purposes, and Corey Williams comes in on the free throw line as Michael puts the second one in. And it's a 1-point lead by the Bucks, 46-45. Murdoch against Williams. Corey down in that defensive stance. Blue Edwards comes in trying to post up. Now goes baseline against Pippen inside. Brikowski blocked by Scott Williams. Pippen had it tipped away. Williams gets it back to Scottie. Driving in, and he goes down. Kept the ball on the dribble, and Williams lays it in.
Nice play, Scottie Williams, and a reward for Corey Williams.
And Curly Neal.
Scottie Pippen.
Curly Neal would have been proud.
Yes.
Great ball handling. Now Murdoch puts up a 3, and it just curls out. Tipped again, and Williams has it. Gets it out to the other Williams. And Blue Edwards reached out to hold Scottie Pippen. No, Scottie Pippen with the offensive foul. On the drive, Pippen called for a push. It looked like Edwards reached out to hold him, and instead they call Pippen for the push. 2 minutes, 18 seconds left as Murdoch with the running one-hander. Roberts with a rebound. Check it. Bukowski with a rebound. Put it back in. He's got 8 points now, and it's back to a 1-point Milwaukee lead. Coming up on 2 minutes left in the first half, and there it is. Inside, Williams had it blocked away by Edwards. Right side. Edwards goes baseline. Dave for three. Hit it.
Got the range. Todd Dave. Got 7.
51-47 now. Bucks lead the world champs. Between the circles, Williams finds Jordan. Michael fakes the shot. Day went for it. Baseline. Corey Williams shot a little short. Scott Williams with a rebound. In traffic, pulled it away. And let's see who the foul's going to go on.
Offensive foul. No, it's an elbowing foul on Scott Williams. A swing in the elbow.
Scott Williams.
So everything going wrong for Scott Williams so far. He has the shot blocked. They come down and get a 3. Now there's a cut on Fred Roberts' face, and Mark Feil, the trainer, on his chin. Mark Feil out to see if he can stop it here. You got 20 seconds.
And apparently they're not going to be able to stop that cut.
No, they're going to bring in Anthony Avent for the last minute and 29.
So Roberts will go back to the locker room, and the NBA certainly has changed their stance on this the last couple of years, Reds.
Yes, they have.
There it is, right corner of your screen. Williams with the
he really committed the foul before that ball came off for the rebound.
Murdoch. Minute 20 left in the first half. Into the corner for Blue Edwards.
He's going to shoot it. He'll shoot it.
Avent had it tipped away, trying to get it back. Shot clock at 5 as Horace Grant gets it. Jordan across the timeline. Back to Pippen, top of the circle. On the way, no good. And Avent pushed away off Horace Grant, and Avent should pick up the personal foul. Although I feel I should stop guessing.
You're right. That was a good defensive set down the other end there. Horace Grant tying him up. Scottie Pippen wouldn't leave Blue Edwards, and when the ball did go in, they just picked it up and put it right in the.
Word from the Bucks locker room is that Fred Roberts should need a stitch or 2 and should be back in the second half.
Abdelnaby back in the ball game for Avent. Horace misses the free throw. I got him for 1 out of 4.
1 out of 5 now. 4-point Bucks lead, under a minute left in the first half. Murdoch against Corey Williams. Top of the circle, set the double screen down low. Day goes inside. Pass was tipped by Jordan, but Abdelnaby got it. Inside Murdoch, tipped away, tries to save it. Goes off of Horace Grant, out of bounds. It'll belong to the Bucks with 7 on the shot clock. 42 seconds left here in the first half, and they want a 20-second timeout. Bucks have called a 20-second timeout with 7 on the shot clock. And a 51-47 lead here as we get set to close out the first half.
You know, the guy missing out here is Moses Malone, one of the top rebounders in the ball game. And over his 16 seasons, you take a look at his career average. You look at that, 21.7, 12.8 rebounds. Offensive rebounds is where he really does his job, and he has not fouled out in 14 seasons. And coming back now, the Bucks will have 7 seconds on that 24-second clock. And this is a fun team to watch, this Bucks team so far. A fun team, and I'm sure Mike Dunleavy has turned his fans around in his community. This is a team that did not make the playoffs last year, and here they are at 3-1.
Shot clock winding down at 5. Day will fire an off-balance 3. Scott Williams with it, lost it. Abdelnaby saved it. Did it go off Abdelnaby's foot? Did it hit his foot out of bounds? No, apparently not. Oh, it looked like it might have. Scott Williams thought it did.
Oh, yeah, but it's off his hand.
Fresh 24 as Michael knocks it away. 32.4 left first half. Another fresh 24 on the clock. And now Phil Jackson comes over to talk about the 24-second shot clock. And they are talking to the shot clock keeper right now.
Yeah, Phil said something has to go off that clock if one of our guys tip it.
On top, it'll go to Murdoch. Looking inside. Scott Williams comes over to push it away. And Brikowski looked like he held him off with his right hand. And Scott Williams picks up the personal foul for that.
That's his third foul. Scott Williams has got more fouls coming in this game than anybody on the Bulls. And he picks up 3 real quick. But you're in a penalty. He's trying to defend against that post position and wasn't there.
Brikowski's first trip to the free throw line. B.J. Armstrong set to check back in. Scott Williams will check out. So Phil Jackson goes with Corey Williams and B.J. Armstrong, Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, and Horace Grant. Here comes Lee Mayberry back in, and Abdelnaby will check out. 52-47, Bucks with the lead. 53-47 now. About 5 seconds difference with the shot clock and the game clock. Shot clock at 18, 17, 16. Jordan calling the spread. They bring the double team over. Corey Williams drives back to Michael. Shot clock at 10.
2 by Mike.
BJ in the lane, fades, fires, bounces off, but Pippen's there with the jam. Edwards, game clock 6, 5, 4, left side, Mayberry for 3. Pippen got it off in time, but it's wide left, no good, and we have played 1/2 of basketball. Here in Milwaukee, the Bucks, with a strong showing, lead the Bulls 53-49. 53-49, Bucks lead the Bulls here at Milwaukee, and Milwaukee Bucks playing pretty good basketball so far, Reds. As we said, a much different team.
Absolutely, much different team. They forced a lot of turnovers by the Bulls. The Bulls don't know how to figure this out. And again, the first 2 times the Bulls came up here last year, they had their lunch handed to them. But it's hard to believe without Alvin Robertson scoring a point in the first half or Jay Humphrey scoring a point that this team has the lead.
Let's take a look at leading scores for the first half. First of all, for the Bulls, Michael Jordan with 22. Pippen had 8, Grant with 5, but a couple fouls. Cartwright had 4 very quickly, and John Paxson finished with 3 points. For the Milwaukee Bucks, Murdoch, 3 players in fact with double figures. Murdoch had 11, Edwards, Brikowski with 10 each. Day had 7, and Roberts had 6. Now our Payne Weber halftime stats. Bulls shooting 45%, Bucks 41, but look at the free throws. There's the difference. They've made 4 more. They're 11 of 12, Bulls 7 of 12. Both teams with 25 rebounds and only 1 different with the offensive side. Turnovers, Bulls with 3 more, and the Bucks have really capitalized on that, where the Bulls really haven't. Just 4 points off of 8 Buck turnovers. Inside about the same, and fast break again just about the same. Bulls with 6 fast break points. Usually they like to be close to double figures, 9, 10, something like that, but not the case. We're at the Bradley Center in Milwaukee. Along with the big redhead Johnny Kerr, I'm Tom Dorr, Jim Angiu, our producer director, as the Bucks lead the Bulls at the half, 53-49.
You mentioned rebounds are even here, 25 apiece, and the thing that makes you wonder about rebounds is that the Milwaukee Bucks are 3-1, and they've been out rebounded by a total of 31 rebounds. The Bulls are 3-1, and they have out rebounded teams by 37. So where does that figure in? The thing that figures in against the Bulls is they've given up 9 offensive rebounds, much too much. They've got to really pick up the intensity. All 12 players played, but only a couple of them had real good first half.
Scottie Pippen with 8 points, 8 rebounds, and he's got a couple assists as well. He's had the 2 triple-doubles already this season. He'll need to pick up the assists to get in that category tonight. Talking to Ed Middleton, asking Ed if he needs some more gum, I bet. Huh?
Well, we got a report that Fred Roberts had 4 stitches, and that seems to be the quota this year. We saw Isaiah and BJ with 4 stitches apiece, and now Fred with 4 here.
B.J. Armstrong, Michael Jordan at the guards, Grant and Pippen at forward, Bill Cartwright in the middle. Brikowski with the lob pass, and Robertson goes up and gets it.
His first basket of the game, and that's exactly the way they opened, with Blue Edwards getting the play.
55-49 now. Bucks with the lead. Right side, it's Armstrong. Goes inside. Cartwright had it tipped away by Brikowski. Tries to back in. He's cut off by Murdoch. Shot clock at 5. Pippen's going to have to take it quick. Inside Grant. 3 on the clock. 2, and he's fouled. Alvin Robertson reached in and picked off a piece of Horace Grant's arm, and Horace will go to the free throw line.
They got the ball into Bill, and he couldn't make his move with it. He lost it the first time, and then they passed it around, and just to beat the buzzer, Horace went up for the shot. Now Horace has been, well, to put it bluntly, miserable from the free throw line. He's made 1, and he's attempted but that time he made it. Right?
Yeah, exactly. 2 of 6 now. Now 2 of 7. Avent, the big man, hands it back to Murdoch. Bulls have him double teamed now. He's got to find a place to pass, and does. Robertson goes into the corner. Brikowski's pass partially tipped. Edwards fakes the shot. Bounces inside, and Murdoch lays it in. 7-point Bucks lead, a minute in here to the 3rd period. BJ. Left side for Pippen. Quick shot off the pass, and he hit it. Scottie Pippen with 10 points now, and it's 57-52. Murdoch. Robertson, and Horace Grant was not going to let him come down the lane. 10 on the shot clock now as Robertson drives in, and an offensive foul call.
I think it was on Brikowski.
December 5th, when the Bulls face the Celtics, it's KFC promotional night. First 10,000 fans entering the stadium receive a Bulls promotional item, compliments of KFC. Jordan had the pass tip. Brikowski with his 3rd foul. Jordan in the lane, hit it. Makes it a 3-point Bucks lead. Murdoch on the left wing, looks inside. Brikowski fakes the pass, might have walked on the baseline. His shot a little strong. Out to BJ. Bulls on the run now. Got Michael on the left, BJ on the right. Scottie takes it himself. Lost it, put it back, but no.
He gets 2 shots.
The shot won't count.
Yeah. He was going to the hoop. He got fouled, then he controlled it.
Since he lost
yeah.
it, they're going to say he lost possession and then got it back.
Yeah, he was in the act of shooting, but he caught the ball, put it back up. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Kind of a unusual ruling by Louis Grillo, but it's a good call. Scottie to the free throw line for the first time.
Bulls 8 of 14 from the free throw line. Scottie needs to go a little ways to get up to that almost 22-point average. Ten minutes, 5 seconds left in the 3rd period. 2 of those triple doubles have come this season early on here,
and both of them wins. One against Cleveland, one against Detroit.
2-point Bucks lead. 10 minutes left here in the 3rd. Baseline screen. Robertson left baseline. Alvin Robertson hits it, and he's got 4 now. 59-55. Bucks have led most of the way here. Inside Cartwright against Brikowski. Reached in and tapped it away. In the lane, Bill put it up and he's fouled.
It's his fourth. He tapped it away on him. Did a pretty good job. Brikowski has played this position before. It's not a new position. When he was at San Antonio, he was pretty good in this one. And now Vlad Lojas will come in, so this will really force Bill out of the game. Because Lojas plays the center position, but all he does is play as your other forward way out on the wing. So Phil will have to change unless he goes right back to Bill again on the offense. Boy, the Bulls from the free throw line, they're just not friends, are they? Came in shooting 74% tonight. 9 out of 17. Milwaukee 11 out of 12.
Scottie on the runway, but was cut off by Robertson.
Missed a pair.
9 out of 18 from the free throw line now. Murdoch double team. Find Robertson on the right side. Horace Grant is guarding him. Drops the pass off inside. Fakes the shot. Avent put it up. Missed it. Tipped it. Cartwright pulls it down. Throws it right to Lojas. Inside. Avent put it in.
Good work. Another steal by this quick Milwaukee Buck team.
61-55 now. Bounce pass inside to Cartwright. Lojas on him. They isolate. Now right side it goes. Pippen puts it in. Scottie Pippen with 13, and the ball tipped away will belong to Milwaukee.
I was going to say that missed free throw is something the coaching staff can't do much about, but I think they can. I think they can, and it's a tough thing to talk to a player at this stage about changing something. Shooting 50 free throws, 100 free throws is not going to do it. You have to work with their mechanics, the legs you shoot with.
Murdoch across the timeline. Lojas there to set the screen. BJ gets through that fairly easily. Come down to set the down screen. Robertson comes out on top. Inside they go to Avent. Tries to make the move. Throws one up. Ball tipped away and Avent gets it back in the lane. Fakes it twice. Michael tipped it away but picks up the foul.
So a turnover a minute ago. Lojas gets the ball, fires it back underneath for a basket, and now an offensive rebound. That foul is on Jordan. His first. Avent, who was drafted by the Bucks and played in Europe. Matter of fact, he didn't play very well there. When you fail in Europe and you come back and make the starting lineup in the NBA, it's almost the reverse of what you do.
And his first free throw drops in.
Atlanta drafted him and traded him over here. Then he went to Europe and makes the free throw, so they've only missed one free throw in the game, and their lead creeps up. And now we're going to hear what?
Looks like we got a wet spot on the floor. Mark Feil comes over to clean it up. Bucks last year missed the playoffs for the first time in a long time. First losing season in 12 years. 6 road wins, and they've already got a couple this year, and a franchise record 24 straight losses on the road.
When you talk about road, it's really funny. I was just looking at the Utah Jazz. They have been almost invincible last year at home. They've lost their 2 home games, and they couldn't win a game on the road. They've won 2 games on the road.
19 on the shot clock. 8 minutes 25 seconds left here in the third period. Bucks lead the Bulls 63-57. Jordan on the right side tries to go by Robertson. Alvin cuts him off. Baseline. Cartwright fakes the shot. Used up his dribble. Shot clock at 7. Pippen fades and hits. Pippen with 15 now. 63-59. Bucks with the lead. Blue Edwards right side. Lojas drops it back. Edwards put it up and he's fouled.
He was waiting for the sky to fall on him. Instead of going straight up with the ball, he stepped to the middle. Nice play. He was looking with his eyes. Where's Scottie? There he is. Misses the shot. Scottie picks up his second foul, but Blue Edwards at the free throw line again. up one more point on a dead ball possession. Murdoch is the only one that missed one. He made 4 in a row, then he missed one, made 4 more.
(65-59) now. Bucks with the lead. Just under 8 minutes left in the third as Pippen brings it across the timeline. Avent picks him up. Edwards has got Horace Grant now. Michael posts up against Robertson. Turns and faces. Spins. Fades. Fires. No good. And with 7.5 left, the Bucks can take a 7-point lead.
6 has been the biggest.
Murdoch goes baseline. Edwards fakes it. Avent in the lane. Had it tipped away. Pippen's one-on-one with Lohaus, but no. Avent reached out and grabbed him. And Avent picks up his second personal foul. 4th team foul, and Ala Abdelnaby will check in. Made 4 of 5 field goals the Bulls have this period. Abdelnaby set to check in, and Avent will check out. Bulls set up the 2-man game. Now go to the triangle. They'll reverse it. Pippen, as they bring it right back. They want to go inside against Lohaus, and Cartwright has it. 10 on the clock. Bill comes in with the hook. The jump hook from Bill Cartwright, and he's got 6.
Big Bill jump pushed that thing right up in.
Robertson across the timeline, left side for Lohaus. Bounce pass goes inside for Edwards for the slam. Edwards has 16 now and a 6-point lead for the Bucks as Scott Williams will check in. Jordan hands back to BJ. Armstrong comes back off the screen. Pippen tries to cut in, slices in, underhands the shot, gets it back. 6 on the shot clock. Got to get one up quickly with the left hand in traffic. Ball tipped and Abdelnaby comes away. Lohaus.
Wrong man, Adam. Wrong man.
And Cartwright got it. Bulls 4 on 3 now. Left throw away. Little too tall. BJ couldn't get it, and we got a timeout on the floor. The Milwaukee Bucks lead the world champion Chicago Bulls by 6.
Well, then and now, let's take a look and see what it was like. The Bulls, November 91, 52% from the field, 112 from the points per game. In 92, they lowered their field goal percentage and lowered their point production by 12. Look at the Bucks. They've increased their field goal percentage and stayed right at their points per game. Tonight, look at this. Milwaukee only 44%. The Bulls 47%. The Bulls all last year shot 50%. On an average.
Bucks have put up 8 3-pointers and only made 2 of them. Pretty good 3-point shooting team last year. Murdoch with 10 on the shot clock. Finds Lohaus. Now he's picked up his dribble on top to Robertson. Drives down the lane, dishes off. Murdoch in traffic, missed it. And Scott Williams lost it. 5 minutes, 35 seconds left. Bulls call out play number 1. Pippen fakes the pass to Jordan, now gets it to him as they clear out that right side. He'll go one-on-one here against Robertson. Picks up his dribble. The leader is good for Jordan.
So the Bulls turn it over. They come down and get another turnover from the Bucks, and Michael scores the hoop.
He's got 26 now, and it's a 4-point Bucks lead. 5:10 left in the third. Left wing for Robertson on top. Blue Edwards. Pass comes inside, knocked away by Scott Williams. Pippen's got it. Scott Williams wanted the lob. Instead, Pippen had it stolen away by Abdelnaby. They're 3-on-1. Lob pass to Edwards, and he lays it in, and Phil Jackson wants a timeout. 4 minutes, 44 seconds left, and the Bucks have taken a 6-point lead.
Technical foul.
4 minutes, 44 seconds left in the third. Bucks lead the Bulls by 6.
Scottie Pippen on a turnover, and Phil Jackson got a technical as they were leaving the court. said something to Ed Middleton. He said that was a good call, and he gets the tee. Look at the turnovers, 14 for the Bulls. Milwaukee 12, and the points off. The Bulls have not been able to make them pay. This could be the largest lead of the game for Milwaukee, and it is
70-63 with 4 minutes 44 seconds remaining in the third. Armstrong against Murdoch. Left side for Pippen. Scott Williams comes out to set the screen. Pippen on the right wing. Gets it to Horace Grant. Now Abdelnaby has picked up Michael Jordan. Michael drives in, puts it up. No, stepped on the baseline.
Another turnover for the Bulls. He had Abdelnaby, could beat him to the hoop. He did and scored, but stepped out of bounds.
7-point lead by the Bucks. They're looking to extend that. Edwards left wing against Pippen. Fakes the shot. Now it's kicked, and they'll reset the 24-second shot clock. Blue Edwards calls out play number 4.
The Buck team is playing well enough to be ahead by about 15 or 20. The Bulls are really lucky.
Murdoch drives in, and he's fouled. B.J. Armstrong will pick up the personal foul.
Eric Murdoch is shot. This will be his 9th and 10th free throws, and they're just picking on that point guard position. The Bulls have to improve that interior strength, not let that guy get down the middle, get to the hoop.
B.J. picks up his second. 13 foul with 4:09 remaining in the third. They're 16 of 18 from the free throw line. Murdoch 8 of 10 from the free throw line now. He's the only guy that's missed. B.J. right side for Horace Grant. Looking inside for Jordan. Instead goes baseline Armstrong. Michael comes across, sets the screen. B.J. shot no good. Michael with a rebound and traffic put it in. Jordan with 28 now, and it's 71-65. Bucks continue to hold on to this lead. Shot clock at 10 as Murdoch drives in and threw it right to B.J. Oh, and B.J. is just furious.
Technical on B.J.
Slammed the ball down and got the tee.
Well, the Bulls are losing their composure here and slowly getting themselves deeper in the hole. He drives on B.J. B.J. cuts him up. Michael steps in front. That's a fourth. That's it. Well, there's a tee.
(72-65) now. Bucks with the lead, a non-shooting foul. So the Bucks with the possession, and Abdelnaby just gave B.J. a pretty good block. Williams with a rebound, gets it out to Armstrong. 72-65. Bucks with a lead. Michael fades from 16. Horace Grant with the offensive rebound, throws it back out, and Michael may get another. Drives in. No, dishes off. Pippen with a double pump, and he's fouled.
Lojas on the foul. Michael breaks it down. He finds Scottie on his side. Scottie goes in, tries to put it off the glass on a hesitation. He'll shoot 2. Lojas' 3rd foul.
Our next televised game here on Sports Channel, start of that West Coast trip, comes up Tuesday night. Tip-off 92 at 6:30, and then the Bulls and the T-Wolves at 7 Tuesday night here on Sports Channel. Free throw no good, but Williams puts it back up and in. Scott Williams with a spin move on the baseline, got it, and put it back for the Bulls. Ooh, they almost threw it away. Murdoch double team, finds Lojas, bounce pass. This could go out of bounds. Robertson saves it, just does. Murdoch then fouled by Scott Williams, and he knew it.
Well, the Bulls played him well all the way down the floor. Williams with his 4th foul, and they'll be shooting the free throw.
So Murdoch gets a pair. They are 18 of 20 from the free throw line. Bulls are 10 of 20. Now 19 of 21. 73-68. Bucks with a lead. 2 minutes 56 seconds left in the third. Scottie Pippen's going to slow it down. Back to BJ to Scottie. Variation of their offense. Just a different way to get in the triangle. But Pippen with the long shot and a foul call. See if this is on Blue Edwards. Yeah, that's the call. Blue Edwards reached out and grabbed Scott Williams and pulled him down as Scott was coming in for the rebound. So Scott Williams gets a pair. Trent Tucker will check back in. And there are some Bulls fans here. Now Michael Jordan will check out. Trent Tucker will check in. And a rarity for the Bulls, making both free throws. Edwards. Ooh, cross court. Scott Williams almost came across with it. Abdel Nabi on top for Lohaus. Bulls have picked up the defensive intensity now. Trying to cut off some of the passing lanes. Robertson calls off play number 2. Shot clock at 8, at 7. Edwards way outside. Shot clock at 5, at 4, at 3. Lohaus has to hurry. Throws up a terrible shot, and the Bulls get it. On top, BJ right side. Pippen. Triangle on the right wing inside for Scott Williams. Williams back to Pippen, open for a 12-footer, and he banked it in. Scottie Pippen with 18 points now, and it's 74-72. Bulls have clawed right back into it. Murdoch on the right wing, under 2 minutes left in the third. Trent Tucker went for the steal and almost got it. Left side, Blue Edwards tries to drive. Air ball, Scott Williams there, and a foul called on Alvin Robertson.
Well, the Bulls have a chance to tie it with 139. You can believe that. That looked like the same type of rebound that Scott Williams got when he hit Fred Roberts. A spinning move by Blue Edwards. He misses it bad as it looked like he took a step. And Alvin Robertson, who always contests the rebound. That's where he picks up a lot of steals. So Williams, who just made 2 free throws, has a chance. The Bulls, 10 rebounds to 5.
Todd Day will check back in as Robertson comes out, and when the Bucks made that good run they had, Todd Day was in there defensively on Michael and also put some points on the board. Williams doing the job at the free throw line now, and we're tied at 74. Long down corner, Pippen steals. Scottie saw it coming and reached out and grabbed it. Bulls can take the lead now. Minute and a half left in the third.
Watch Tucker in the other corner if they go to sleep on him.
Scottie was looking for the lob. Instead, Tucker goes right side for him with Edwards on it. 10 on the shot clock. Pippen backs in against Blue Edwards. Still backing in. On the baseline. Delivers. Scott Williams with a jam. Williams went up strong for that one, and the Bulls have taken the lead.
Scott Williams didn't score in the first half. He's got 8 now.
Murdoch on the right wing. Bulls are on an 8-0 run now. Last over a minute 40. Inside for Day. Spins, fades, misses, and Scott Williams with another one out to Tucker. Edwards came in and almost knocked it away. Oh, that was dangerous. Scottie Pippen wants to set up the offense. Now a 2-man game with Horace Grant on the right wing. Scottie wants to post up and does. Called to play himself. Now double team. Inside Williams. Tip pass. Horace Grant put it up and he's fouled.
Good movement. Good movement of the ball. Scottie taking over as the team leader, and he's got him going. He just went down low, got the pass. People all over him. He found Williams. You're right, the touch pass. Horace went up, and Lohaus on the foul, his 4th. Horace with 2 free throws, a chance to put the Bulls up by 4. Bulls' biggest lead in this game was 4.
Grant just 2 of 7 from the free throw line. Now 3 of A lot of Bulls fans here tonight, and we got a timeout on the floor. Phil Jackson wants to talk it over. 31.5 seconds left, and the Bulls up by 3. Bucks have really struggled the last 2.5 minutes. 1 of 8 from the field. This period, Chicago 10 of 16. Milwaukee just 6 of 14.
You and I were laughing at the timeout at Blue Moon Odom or invited Blue when there was some way Blue Edwards in there. We'd have a blue somewhere. I don't know. You got to find a little humor once in a while. And now Horace is going to go in to shoot as Todd Day is going to try to keep Scottie off the offensive board.
Bangs it home.
Danny Shays try to inbound it now.
4-point Bulls lead. Just under 30 seconds left here in the half. And Shays catches it. About 7 seconds difference. Shot clock and game clock. And Shays can't find anybody. Lob pass inside. Blue Edwards. Blocked away. BJ went for it. Couldn't get it. Shot clock at 5, at 4. A 3 from Day. And Scottie's got it. 7 seconds now. Got to hurry. BJ on the left wing. Tries to drive. Hangs. Fires. No good. And we have played 3 periods. Here at the Bradley Center, the Chicago Bulls, with a good third period, lead the Milwaukee Bucks by 4. Bulls 10 of 17 in the third period. Bucks just 6 of 16. Look at the Bulls, 9 of 14 from the free throw line. Bucks made the same, but didn't attempt quite as many. Bulls doing the job on the backboard and inside with a couple more points as well.
A lot of signs around the building today, even though we're in Milwaukee. Sports Channel Bulls are #1. That's great. What? Tom Dorr needs a raise. We'll get him a higher chair.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he got here at noon to make that sign. Oh, Scottie was going to try the alley-oop.
Inside looking for Scott Williams. Ball tipped away. Bulls lead it by 4. Murdoch delivers it to Day. Scoops and Williams with a board. And Fred Roberts reaches in to pick up the personal foul.
My, how Todd Day's game has changed. He had 7 points in the first half, all in the second quarter.
John Paxson, Rodney McRae, Michael Jordan, Scott Williams, and Scottie Pippen in for the Bulls. Abdel Nabi, Roberts, Day, Shays, and it looks like Mayberry in there, and it is. And that's who Pippen's got posted up. Moves in the baseline, put it up, in, count it, and he's fouled.
Good work. They wanted to go down low to Scottie, and they got it in. He was telling Pax, move over just a little bit. So Roberts picks up his second foul. They post Scottie Pippen up. We haven't seen Scottie post up a lot in his years. You know, it's been Michael that posts up. And
almost got that average for those of you that are following. Pippen misses the free throw. He's got 4 assists but 11 rebounds. So the double-double already there for Pippen.
Remember this, too. The Bulls are averaging only 18.5 points for their opponents in the final quarter. They've really been tough on them.
Mayberry with 5 on the clock. 4. Fires a 3, and it bounces off. Scottie's there. Down court to Michael. Over Mayberry.
Oh! Scottie flipped that pass out. Got it up to Michael. Only wanted to take off, make sure he got the shot, and he missed the little finger roll off the glass. So 2 free throws for Jordan.
Jordan will get a pair here. 80-74. Bulls with the lead. 10 minutes, 53 seconds left. And missed that one. December 9th, Bulls meet up with Cavaliers at Chicago Tribune Hat Night. First 10,000 fans entering the stadium receive a Bulls hat. Compliments of the Tribune. And that one bounces in.
Mike get 4 in a row. Missed one now. Picks up 1 more. Bulls sneaking that lead out a little bit.
Mayberry calls out play number 3. Abdel Nabi trying to post up and wants it. Got it. Paxson over double team. McRae with a block and got the rebound.
Good play by McCray.
Scottie hustling to Scott Williams. Lost it, trying to get it back. Saves it. Pippen in traffic with the left hand. Couldn't get it to fall. And Abdelnaby dribbles it out of bounds, and the Bulls will keep it.
Boy, the Bulls had a high wire act going there. Nobody could control the ball. But a nice play on this end by Rodney McCray. He blocked Abdelnaby's shot.
Lob to Michael. Bucks struggling with a play.
And he throws it away.
Threw it away. It'll belong to the Bulls.
They tried a dummy play, and it didn't. The timing wasn't there. And as Michael went up for the shot anyway, he got it blocked by Day, who's got 2 blocks on him, and a pensive Mike Dunleavy. That's the first former coach from LA I've seen with the partners here in a long time.
Paxson on the right side.
Oh, Johnny, the forgotten man, huh?
Make it 83-74 now. And all of a sudden, Reds, that offense we've been talking about is starting to click.
Well, the defense has really been tough here. Really been tough. Scottie on a steal.
Tried to throw it.
Oh, they tapped it.
I thought you were going to get it.
Oh, no. He hit it. Louis.
Phil Jackson wants it to be Bulls ball, but Reds, I think you and I had as good a view as anybody of it.
What time they had?
Did you? Okay. I thought it went untouched. Mayberry finds Day on the left wing. On top for Brakowski. Baseline, Roberts fakes the shot. On top. Good.
That Day.
Make it 83-76 now. Bulls with the lead. 9 minutes, 27 seconds remaining. McCray turns and faces against Abdelnaby inside of Michael. Looks inside. His pass is tipped away.
Turnover.
Brakowski drives in. Missed it. Missed the dunk, and Pippen's got it. He's got McCray all alone.
Whoa, the Bulls capitalize off a mistake. But Michael went up to block that shot to make sure he didn't get that easy layup.
85-76. Bulls with the lead, just under 9 minutes left. Milwaukee led for almost the entire game. Mayberry, top of the college three-point circle, missed it. And McCray there again for the rebound. Outlet to Pax. Gets it to Pippen. Bulls 4 on 3. Pax left side. Back to Scottie from 18. Good.
Oh, bang. There's your timeout.
He needs a timeout, and he just called it. Bulls tearing them up. 8 minutes, 35 seconds left. The world champs lead it 87-76. Bulls have really started to light it up here in the second period, shooting 61%. Bucks at 45, 42 in the first. Look at 29% here in the second half, and the Bulls have opened it up.
Well, in the last 7:05, 7 minutes and 5 seconds, the Bucks have scored 1 field goal.
Eight minutes, 35 seconds left. Bulls lead at 87-76. Murdoch is back in. Goes inside, and a foul called as Todd Day falls down. And Michael is really giving him some heat. MJ picks up the personal foul.
The second.
Reaction tells what he felt. Brakowski gives it back to Edwards to Murdoch. Fresh 24 on the clock. 8:20 left here. Murdoch to the left wing. Looking inside. Brakowski wants it. Has it against Scott Williams. Backs in. Oh, and slams it. Make it 87-78. Brakowski with 12. On top, Paxson. Finds Jordan on the left wing. Fakes Day. Hangs back to Paxson. He'll fire top of the circle. McCray tipped it. Edwards saves it to Jordan. Michael spins and lays it in.
MJ with 31.
And 89-78. Bulls lead.
I believe he's leading the league with that number. They're tied.
Blue Edwards from long range. Day inside for the rebound. Blocked.
It's got to be a
jump ball, and it is.
Rodney,
Go ahead.
Rodney McRae right there to get inside for the rebound, but they hold their ground. The Bulls do not leave their feet on this play. Rodney McRae waits. And remember, twice on the all-defensive first or second team during his career. So you got a good leaper, but you got a guy with a little bit of a body. Let's see if he can get it to Pax.
Tipped away. Day has it. He'll drive in with the left hand. Missed it. And Horace Grant gets it out to Jordan. He's got Pippen. They'll play 2-on-1. No, they won't. Tipped it in. Pending called against Jordan.
Basket interference. The basket was in the way. If Scottie might have dropped that off to MJ, but it was going around the rim and he tapped it. The Bulls lose a basket.
7 minutes, 3 seconds left. 89-78. Paxson over to double team. Brikowski. Oh, and a collision on the middle. Scottie Pippen will pick up the personal foul as Fred Roberts, the man that was fouled. They'll bring it out on the side. Third on Scottie Pippen. And just the second team foul with just under 7 minutes left here. Edwards gets it to Roberts and gets it right back. Blue Edwards pretty active in the first half, has gotten a little quiet here in the second. Murdoch goes inside and Horace Grant is called for the hold.
Said Horace was holding his hand. So 3 fouls right away. Bing, bing, bing. And you're tied up in fouls. 6:49 to go.
Grant saying that he was held on the shorts. We get a timeout on the floor. Mike Dunleavy wants to talk it over. World champs lead the Bucks 89-78. Phil Jackson talking to his club.
20.
They blew the horn, but nobody's coming out of the huddle. 6 minutes, 49 seconds remain. The Bulls lead the Bucks 89-78. Showed you before the ball game how this Milwaukee team was a much different ball club. How they like to run, they like to press, and Reds, I think we've definitely seen the difference with the Blue Edwards, with the Todd Day, with the Lee Mayberry. These guys just like to fly up and down the floor. Edwards will trigger the inbound pass. Fresh 24 on the clock. 6:48 left. Murdoch left wing. Looks inside. Brikowski wants it and has it. Had the rolling dunk. This time the pass partially blocked. Inside. Put it up and in. Murdoch on the inside with a tough one. And the lead back down to 9 for the Bulls. Pippen's picked up his dribble. Got to find somebody open. Gets it to Jordan. Open. 18. Rattles home.
Tough offense.
No,
he gave him
they called a block,
block.
Mike on John Paxson.
It looked like it's. Let's take a look at the percentage of Michael and Scottie tonight. There it is. Wow. Points and team scoring.
Day left wing, double team. Now Jordan comes over to pick him up and almost got it. Day on the baseline.
No, the Bulls didn't have any fouls.
Murdoch comes across to steal it on the left baseline. Back to Day. Open three. Up and good.
Bulls didn't have any fouls. They've got 4, and they've turned it over again for a 3.
Day in double figures. He's got 12. Just 5 of 15 from the floor, but that 3 was a big one.
It's his second 3 tonight.
Bulls are up by 8 now. 91-83. Paxson behind the screen. Shot clock at 6, at 5. Michael just inside the three-point line. Ball tipped around, and finally Brikowski. Blue Edwards lays it in.
Better Better get together now, guys. A little bit here. You had that nice lead. It's down to 6.
Edwards with 20. And with 5 minutes and 10 seconds left, it's 91-85 Bulls. Pippen right wing as the Milwaukee crowd starts to make some noise. Splits them, goes inside. Grant put it up, in, counted, and he's fouled.
Scottie, what a play, a hang pass, if you can call it that. He went up for the shot, and he saw his buddy Horace underneath. Up, down. Horace in the inside. He goes up and lays it up off the glass and draws the foul.
Scott Williams checks in. Rodney McRae comes out. Pippen, 22 points, 13 rebounds, and they've got 7 assists up, but I think they had 7 assists before he threw that one to Grant, which you think would be an assist. Horace putting some points on the board.
Horace getting to the free throw line here now 10 times tonight. Wait a minute, what are they holding here?
Michael was kind of leaning, and Todd Day stepped in right in front of him. The free throw went in, and Phil Jackson is up shaking his head right now.
Yeah, Horace is struggling enough. He can't. He's shooting about 50%. Now he made that last one.
So Mike Mathis stopped play, but Michael didn't move. Todd Day is the one who stepped in front of Michael, and they're still arguing about it.
There you go, Horace.
Horace answers it all.
Bulls 9-point lead.
A little pressure, token pressure more than anything else as Murdoch reams it across. On the left wing against Paxson, looking inside for Burkowski. That's been their first option on offense just about the whole second half. Burkowski wants Murdoch to get out of the way. Cross court to the baseline. Murdoch for 3.
And he's got it. They worked well. Burkowski took everybody to him. Eric Murdoch having a big-time game.
They've hit 2 in a row, make it 94-88 now as Jordan drives inside. His pass knocked loose. Edwards comes up with it. He's got Murdoch on the right side. Paxson tried to draw the charge. Ball tipped. Edwards with it inside. Michael blocked it away but picks up the foul.
Blue Edwards really determined. Now Todd Day trying to get the crowd up. They missed the shot. It's pumped up again. Blue Edwards with it. Michael with the block, but the foul, his 4th. And Edwards has made everything. He's 6 for 6 from the free throw line. He's got 2 technical fouls in there, and they've got a chance to cut this 11-point lead down now. So only a 4-point lead.
B.J. Armstrong will check back in for the Bulls. Right at the average. So Edwards with a pair with 4 minutes and 16 seconds left. Finally missed one. Paxson will sit down. B.J. Armstrong comes back in.
Bulls have had a tough time holding a lead this short first part of the season.
(94-89) Bulls with the lead. Pippen right side. Scott Williams steps out. They set up the triangle with Michael inside. Jordan, right wing, missed it. Horace with the tip, tipped it again, and Burkowski pulled it down. They can cut it to a 3-point lead. Ball tipped away. Burkowski fakes it. Michaels blocked it out of bounds again. 16 on the shot clock now.
Underneath, Michael comes with the block. Day got hit right in the nose with the ball earlier. 16 seconds ago. Bulls got to pull that defense together.
3 minutes 47 seconds left in the game.
They've got to go to their playmaker now, Burkowski.
Roberts breaks it. Edwards stepped on the line. He was on the line when he caught it, and it's out of bounds. Turnover to the Bulls.
Timeout. Bullies, are they going to take a 20? Is it so?
And it's a full timeout. 3 minutes 45 seconds left. Bulls lead at 94-89. Close shaves for the Bulls. All 4 games decided by 5 points or less. Less than 3 points separating the Bulls and their opponents. Field goal percentage, almost no difference whatsoever, Reg.
Well, this team is averaging 108.
Full court pressure now. B.J. Armstrong comes over to pick it up. Murdoch is right there against him. Pippen fakes the pass, hangs onto it. Right baseline. Jordan off the screen, backs up.
Get away, he's got a big man.
Starts to drive. Stops, fakes, partially blocked by Day, who's got it. 4-on-2. Oh, and he decided to back it off.
Yeah, they need a good shot this time.
94-89. Bulls lead the Bucks.
In the brick.
He's got it. Back to Edwards. Blue Edwards fakes it. College three, no good. Robert still blocked by Michael. He came down, went back and got it. Jordan across the timeline now. Starts to penetrate, backs it off. Sets up the triangle. Here's the reverse. Pippen's got Roberts on him. Back to Armstrong. Right baseline, Michael. Fakes it. Shot clock at 7 at 6. Drives in, hangs, and is fouled. Todd Day has picked up the personal foul. So 2 minutes, 46 seconds left. Both teams in the bonus. Bulls lead the Bucks 94-89.
Well, they had let an opportunity. Golden one slip away when Roberts had the ball right under the basket. Michael blocked the shot.
Our next television game here on Sports Channel comes up Tuesday night. Bulls start the big West Coast trip. Tip off 92 at 6:30. Bulls and the Timberwolves at 7. That's our next televised Bulls game here on Sports Channel. 95-89 now. Lowhouse to Brickowski. Two big men out handling the basketball.
Right down to Brickowski again. There's their game.
Looking inside for him now, and he's got it. Murdoch off the feed, lays it in.
He's done a good job going to the basket. His man is double teamed, and he went to the basket twice and got return passes and got baskets out of it both times.
Murdoch with 23. Now BJ's picked up his dribble. Pippen left wing. Shot clock at 12. Back to BJ. Open 17. Good. Count it in a
yes,
foul. And a foul called on Murdoch.
Yes, sir. Murdoch picks up the first one, but BJ with the big hoop. BJ with the hoop, and Murdoch comes and gives him an arm. It was almost after the shot. BJ with just his second hoop, but hasn't missed a free throw in this young season. Phil talking to PJ, MJ, and Scott Pippen over there.
Points down a little bit for BJ tonight.
Well, he went to see how they're going to play the man when the ball goes into the center position. Do they double and let Murdoch go, or do they play him one-on-one?
2 minutes left in the game. 98-91. Bulls with a lead. Murdoch looks inside. We've seen this so many times now. This time drives in. Brickowski with a hook. Missed it. Tipped up. No good. Ball goes out of bounds, and the Bucks will have it.
Less than 2 minutes here now.
Phil Jackson out coaching against the inbound pass. Lowhouse. Horace Grant erased it. Minute 47 remaining. 22 on the shot clock. 7-point Bulls lead. Looking for the inbound. Goes back to Day. He almost lost it, and Pippen almost got it again. Day backs in. The hanging jumper. No good. Scott Williams with a rebound. And Phil Jackson calls out 4 pass. That's the offense. Coaches a lot of times will say got to pass it 4 times before anybody shoots it. Little weave is what's going on here. Shot clock at 8 at 7. Lowhouse is on Jordan. Michael near the 3-point line, put it up. Horace Grant fought for the rebound. Loose ball on the floor. Finally Murdoch's got it. Minute 10 remaining. Lob to Lowhouse. Dishes back to Edwards for the jam.
Beautiful, beautiful play by Lowhouse. 107, the Bulls with a 5-point lead.
BJ against Murdoch, who's right there defensively. Picks up his dribble. Gets it to Horace Grant.
Jordan top of the circle, finds Pippen left wing. He'll fire from 18. Back of the rim. Michael with a rebound, brings it right back out.
Big time rebound by MJ. Went right in there. Scottie missed his shot. Now they're going to take some time off here.
Shot clock at 15, 14, 13. Michael starts to drive, turns him back, finds BJ open, 5 on the clock, put it up, missed it. Grant with the tip, Lohaus got it. Long down, threw it over everybody.
Bulls can hold it out here. And again, they've tightened up that last quarter on a team. They've given them only 19 points in this quarter.
Jordan.
They got to foul. They want it back. They got to foul.
And can't so far.
Hang on.
Cross court to B.J. Armstrong, and there's the foul by Murdoch. Our Budweiser player of the game tonight, Scottie Pippen, 22 points, 13 rebounds, 8 assists. Scottie Pippen is our Budweiser player of the game. Just missed another triple-double. 14 seconds remain, 98-93. Bulls with a lead.
I think Mike wanted to get it out of his hands. He looked like he was a little bit tired. BJ, you take a little pounding here. So BJ comes in, knocks the free throw in. The air is let out of the Bradley Center here. They'll take a timeout, I'm sure.
Makes it, and there's the timeout. 14 seconds remain. World champs lead it by 7. Our producer director on Sports Channel is Jim Angio. Graphics coordinator, as always, is Doug Stanton. Greg Bowman is our coordinating producer. And the executive producer for Bulls basketball on Sports Channel is John Tui. 14 seconds remain. Bulls have that 7-point lead. Bucks had a little trouble getting it inbounds. Murdoch will drive in, lay it up and in.
Now that's the first 20 points in the fourth quarter against the Bullies. They scored 21 on that easy layup by Murdoch, and we got 25.
Undefeated when allowing opponents under 100, 3-0. Remember the great stat last year, Reds? What were they, like 32-0 at one point in time? And they held opponents under 100 points.
They'll be undefeated on the road here if BJ can make these 2 free throws. And Murdoch has 25 points. His career high was 16. And the young man looks like he's got a fine career ahead of him here.
BJ with 8 points now.
Timeout.
And they want another timeout. We'll keep it right here. Now we'll take a break. 7.2 seconds left. BJ says, are you kidding? 5-point Bulls lead. We'll be right back. Todd Day on the inbound pass goes inside. Brikowski, he missed it, but a foul call on Horace Grant with 3.1 seconds left. Reds, during the timeout, Michael Jordan took off his back brace, as you can see that right there, and trainer Chip Schaefer taking care of it. That back obviously still a little sore.
Well, they took the heat off, then they put the ice on. So 2 free throws here. Now this is going to make it a 3-point. Right, you've got. All right, it won't.
He missed the,
Thanks. Right?
he missed the first. Reds was about to tell you how close of a game it was going to be.
How close this still is. The Bulls need to get that ball down the other end of the court.
And did they call another timeout? Yep, they did. Michael is down at the end of the bench right now. There you see him. And no, it's not a headache that he's dealing with. It's that backache. They put some ice on it. Now, Reds,
don't go to overtime, man. Michael's saying, come on, get the ball in. So there's a 4-point lead here. The Bulls will get it. See if they'll take it out at half court or under the basket.
I think it might be.
What is that? Oh, he made that free throw. All right. Didn't close it quite enough.
Remember,
they still have him under 100 points.
Yeah, missed that first one.
3.1. This Bradley Center is emptying out, and that's really a good sign because this is another one of the tough arenas to get your car out of the lot.
How do you respond? Last year, talking to Johnny Ligmanowski a little bit and smiling. Ed Middleton, the official. Last year, Reds, Milwaukee got a couple wins here early.
Yep.
But this year, the Bulls, there's Ed. This year, the Bulls come away with one here with 3.1 seconds left. It certainly looks like they will. Tell me about what you think about Milwaukee. Tell me about the Bucks.
I like Milwaukee. You got a good young team. They got a very exuberant player in Blue Edwards. Can shoot long range, go to the basket hard. I like that. Murdoch played very, very well. MJ plus
2 seconds against Detroit equals 3.
Couldn't see those dots up there. Yep.
And there he is.
Boy, he did. He tore the hearts out of the Detroit Pistons, and down by 1. Not much to do. He got a return pass from Bill Cartwright, shot the ball, and just retreated back on down to the locker room. Well, here they'll come out. They'll take it under the basket.
Horace Grant was trying to hide down the other end. Now comes back up. Williams looks to get it inbounds. Does to Pippen. Scottie dribbles away from Todd Day. 1 second. That's it. The Chicago Bulls have defeated the Milwaukee Bucks. Final score here at the Bradley Center. Bulls 101. Bucks 96. Now let's go back to Steve Cashel. 101-96, Chicago Bulls with the win here at the Bradley Center in Milwaukee, and a gutsy effort in the third period. And Reds, that's what the Bulls did so well last year. Remember all the great third period drives the Bulls had? Great defense, finally get the offense clicking, and that was the difference again tonight.
They gave them 43 points in the last half, and the Bulls got that defense together and really turned it around. I think they turned it over more than they wanted to. They turned it over again 21 more times, but we had a super play of the game, too.
Oh, did we ever. Our Old Spice play of the game. I already told you Scottie Pippen was our player of the game, and it's hard not to pick a guy when he gives you a dunk like this. Brings it in. Abdel Nabi says, where'd the ball go? And Scottie Pippen behind the back brings it up for the slam, and that's our Old Spice play of the game. And Reds, we talked a little bit about the Milwaukee Bucks and how much improved they are. What did you think of the Bulls' execution of their offense tonight?
I think they're still a little bit slow in getting it together, but I thought at one point during the game they did get some good play out of Trent Tucker and out of Corey Williams, and I thought Rodney McCray has picked it up a little bit now of what's going on. And of course, he made a couple nice defensive plays to turn it around in that third quarter.
Yeah, Rodney with his best game so far. I don't think there's any question about it. All right, let's take a look. Leading scorers for the game now. Chicago Bulls, no surprise, the top two guys. Michael Jordan, 34 points. Scottie Pippen had 12 points, 13 rebounds, and finished with 7 assists. Horace Grant, another good night, 11 points and 11 rebounds. Murdoch, 25 points and 9 assists. Blue Edwards with 23 and 5, and Frank Burkowski, 13 points and 10 rebounds. And once again, the Chicago Bulls with the win, 101-96. Reds, big night, no question about it, and a big ball game coming up tomorrow.
That's right. They'll play Denver tomorrow. Dan Issel will show his face in the stadium for the first time during a regular season game, and I look for Alvin Robertson, maybe not to be with this club the next time we see him. I think they might have some plans to move him.
Got a little inside tip, or just the way that things are going?
Just the way things look.
Okay. According to the Redhead, Chicago Bulls get the win tonight. Final score here at the Bradley Center. Bulls 101, Bucks 96. Chicago Bulls tomorrow night with a ball game, and then of course our next one comes up on Tuesday as the start of that West Coast trip. Bulls will be at Minnesota. The preceding has been an exclusive presentation of Sports Channel.